the best prediction I've got from the dev team on the Pulsechain launch, which is the world's largest free airdrop, which is what most of you guys probably care a lot about, especially new viewers, mid-May. That's their best guess. But who knows? Their guesses could be as bad as mine. We'll see. It's funny when I get messages, not only have people sacrificed coins that are the wrong coins, but they've even sacrificed them on the wrong networks. You're like, wow, that takes a lot of effort.
Hex! Episode 18.
Oh my gosh! It's our vindication day is coming.
Midish May, he said.
Midish May.
A year ago, but it's
The
okay.
meme lord.
A year late.
It's okay.
If
It's all water under the bridge.
But there is one word everyone missed in the Richard's tweet.
Estimated.
Exactly. it's the key word.
Keyword.
It's the key word.
When a door closes and a window opens.
Yes. But last week we said 2 more weeks. And that's totally accurate. So we called it. Not all
We
these
called
other
it on the
people.
week.
On the
Richard called it. Richard called it
called
last
the
year.
top on the day.
I'm
Jesus
celebrating for 2 reasons. One, because we got that beautiful tweet and the amazing
Hi,
freaking
Sandy.
response. The entire world is now talking Pulsechain. Right this very second,
Christ. Yes.
Crypto Banter is now having Ivan on Tech on to congratulate themselves for getting it right.
To pat themselves on the back.
We have no credit. We, the loyal ones that fought all the FUD and all the shit while those guys are saying,
Got the shit end off the
maybe, maybe Richard's smart, but maybe this is a mistake. Maybe it won't happen. Maybe he can't go to the United States because he's wanted on felony charges. Maybe all this FUD is true. All this bullshit that we fucking waded through, fucking knee deep in fucking retard shit. And we are the
gray
ones that
water
were
tank.
fucking right. We were right.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
never doubted this shit.
But
never.
no, Papa B, you're
Absolutely.
wrong because they always knew. They always knew Richard is smart. It will
Therefore-
launch
Hedge.
and it will be successful. You know, all that stuff.
Didn't Big Boy just say yesterday that he found his sacrifice wallet again, and he's so happy that he found it with the $50 in there or something?
What a
Yeah,
fucking
sure.
shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Shit boy.
Unbelievable. Let me say hi to the chat real quick before we go in. Nom Nom thinks he's first, but he ain't because Hex and SB. Salute, much respect.
Yes.
He became in first, which makes Degen Dougie third. Exactly. He can count.
Wait. Melv Tony, the king of calm, is telling me to calm down.
Oh,
I will not calm down.
Oh,
It
no.
is my time to be absolutely apeshit crazy. A batshit crazy, apeshit something or other.
Shit ape.
Shit
shit
ape.
ape. Not a bored ape, a shit ape.
That's right.
And honorable mention last night, DG from Scotland tried to be first, and Alan Fizemate tried to be second, but that's not how that works. Sorry, guys. It's Hex on airs in the chat. Avalon, Andre369, Nom Nom, Sandy B the dude. I
Nom
mentioned Nom
Nom.
Nom already. My bad.
Nom Nom's being
Art-
mean to me already.
Art
with the
of
man.
War.
Oh.
SE Melf Tony, yes. Toby1 Hexobi is lurking already in the chat. Nice. Orion is here, the original Hex swimmer. Georgia Carrera, she's onboarding people at IKEA.
Peter's getting a
in the
migraine
furniture
already, by the way.
Yes.
Hex in
Because
effect.
I'm just
Peter-
realizing that the worst case scenario it's next Thursday.
Johnny Chaos Briz.
What
Yes.
the hell?
And you're
What
going to be on
the
a hot
hell?
date with Sandy Beach on that day. I know. It's terrible.
Hot day. Hot day on the beach. I don't know.
Hot date.
So Richard tweeted, here's the tweet.
Why is estimated not
Estimated to launch
in
publicly
all
in less
caps?
than 7 days.
Like, the
By the way-
mainnet
by the way-
is in all caps. Estimated not. Why? It
Hold
should be
on. Yeah.
reversed.
We'll read into this. Okay. You want to do the psychology. Let's begin with publicly. The word publicly is a little bit of an interesting thing. What do you guys think that means? What if it already is running privately?
That's the controversy that I was getting to, because there's already chitter chatter on the Twitter,
Twatter on the chitter chatter.
Twitter, which would kind of make this bullshit price move
Oh,
explanatory of the last 10-12 hours, that some people say that a system state snap or whatever might
Snap.
have already been taken, and it takes 7 days to load that shit onto these validator nodes and everything. So people thinking they can buy some hex now might already be too late. Like, we cannot confirm this, and I think it would be crazy if that was the case, but that's what I'm saying.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe-
No.
no, you think everyone's going to get their copies, even to the last microsecond? Is that what
No
you think,
forking
Peter?
advice.
Well, from beginning, Richard said there will be a time interval. So
Mhm.
we have a time interval when it will
Right.
launch.
Okay. We were
Yes,
just
for
given
7 days.
our range. Our range, he said.
A
Yes?
range, yes.
Okay.
And when he says it launched, that's the block height. That's when the fork happens. That's where you get your duplicates, and that's what's gonna happen.
Duplicate? That's
Duplicates.
That's great.
Your doubles.
Your double
So-
bubble buplicates.
Exactly. That
How
because
fast must my internet be to run
because
a N pulse chain?
in the last 2 years, people have predicted, fabulated, and I don't know what. so much
Fabulated,
shit.
Peter. You're making up your
Fabulated.
fucking words again. Hold on, Peter. Wait. You're getting ahead of yourself and your ability to speak English. Please read this. Practice reading, Peter.
Answer this
Hey,
shit.
wait. No. Hold on. Peter reads English chapter of our program. Peter, take it away.
How fast must my internet be to run an app Pulsechain validator? It's 1 Mbps download, 20 Mbps upload, 8 ms ping enough.
Shout out to John Bishop. Thank you for the question.
John
So
Bishop,
what do we
very
say?
good
I
question.
think 100 is enough.
That's only 100 down, though.
I think like 50 is enough down.
I don't know.
But 100, so 50 down. But what about up? His upload, isn't that a little bit?
Ah,
And that latency looks a little bit. I mean, I think it'll be okay. What do you think? Is it
I mean, the
guaranteed?
Amazon data centers have a better thing, but
Is it 4.9's SLA uptime? Is a question. Are you going to go down every 3 weeks for like a day or something, like my internet does in Hawaii? I don't know.
I don't know. Check with David Feeder. He can tell you in detail. Follow David Feeder on Twitter because
No.
he is the validator.
Jesus Christ.
That's good. That's good.
That's
That
good. Yeah.
hairstyle. It's like the Cindy Duncan. Look, hey, Melv Tony, keep it down. Tranquilo, por favor. 0.066689, the devil's number. Melv Tony.
8-9 especially makes it the devil's number. Yes.
It's the devil's food cake.
Okay, did we miss any
Brizology's
more
here.
questions?
Crypto
Let
King
me-
in the
let
house.
me-
Is there anybody that isn't here? We got quite the turnout today. It's
Who's
as if there
watching
was
Ran?
nobody.
Who's watching
90,
Ran?
90
Who's
people
watching
watching.
Mr. Nooner?
Johnny says
Ah,
somebody
they
called the
ended.
Taleg's mom. The ETH fees are a suck. Yes, sir.
That's where the ETs go.
There's no dinner for you tonight until you fix this shit.
Ah,
Oh,
he used to
well,
say
well,
even
well.
what 10 cents worth of ETH is too high.
I know.
What a genius.
Oh no. Just a swap takes $100. Just buy some hex. Costs 100. You know how much hex you can buy with $100? I mean, what a waste.
Not much.
That
What a waste.
not much, but that was one of the key ideas behind that whole Pulse X thing as well. That Richard heard that I don't know, we spend $1 million every day or every week or every month towards Ethereum. Back then it was Ethereum miners, now it's validators. And we rather keep just on transfers and swaps and fees and whatever. And we rather like to keep this economic mass and energy within the La Familia. So we keep this within our own ecosystem instead of enriching the Ethereum ecosystem all the time with the fees. And right now that is very, it's totally in your face that this is a good thought.
Can you bring Johnny Chaos's thing up there?
This one,
took
yes.
7 days
Peter,
to go
can you
from
read?
V3. Yeah, Peter. No, it took 7 days to go from V3 to V4. The process has begun. The package has been shipped. All you can look at. All you. I got to be careful about
All
the
you
grammar
can
with
do.
Johnny. All you guys can
You
do
guys.
is look at your window, out your window, and wait for it to arrive. Okay.
Does
I'm
this
translating
confirm
English to English. Yeah.
the conspiracy theory that I just spilled out?
No.
It's already been zipped.
No, it's
it's
again
baked.
speculation.
Hexaquin, check your telegram.
Yeah, Hexaquin, come on, and yeah, come on down. Yes.
So,
What else we got? Come on, is that all you got? Just a mainnet launching imminent? That's it?
no,
Could
wait, I
that-
got some.
There
I
must
got
be
some-
so much more.
I got some alpha. I got
All
some
right.
alpha to
Alpha.
share. Now, this is usually not the show where you get your alpha, because we are
get
the
your
C
beta here.
team.
You come for your
not
beta,
not
and
even
your,
the
and your- and your
beta.
delta, some delta.
We're the C team, yeah, the Delta Force. But this tweet here from Richard, and this was before all of this craziness and hullabaloo with we're launching within the next 7 days.
Watch your
Came out.
mouth
This
with
was
that hullabaloo.
This was in the morning. Richard tweeted in Pulsechain, if you like, you can set your withdrawal address to a burn address and permanently bind them. Then any validating fees or withdrawing will be burned forever. Now, this is the most bullishism that I have ever heard about Pulsechain in a very long time. Bullishism. And I'm going to tell you why. I practiced this speech 3 times this morning. Let's see if I can hold it together. So hear me out, okay? Yesterday, this tweet came out, and then I think, oh yeah, well, okay, you can burn your fees. Then in the evening, I was watching Furu Finance. Shout out to Furu Finance, and he had Crispy Man on, right? Follow Furu Finance on his YouTube. Follow Crispy Man on his YouTube. Hexfire.io album in stores right now. So they were chatting about this, and then Crispy Man, he put out the illest question. He said, so how many validators do we currently have running up on the Pulsechain testnet? And we had RH Max in the chat. And really quick, he responded, because RH Max is up on this stuff, right? He said, yeah, like a pistol, quick, it's 6,400 something validators. And Crispy Man goes, and how many of these are OA run validators? And RH Max said, just above 6,000. So we all know that it takes.
Wait. The math doesn't work. Repeat that one more time, please.
So out of the 6,500, let's say, for easy numbers, validators.
How many are OA?
More than 6,000 are OA, like 6,000, 6,100 are OA.
So out of 6,000, more than 6,000 are OA. I'm not following this.
Bro, 6.5 and 6.1 are OA, so 400 pleb validators. The rest is OA.
Makes sense.
Now, we all know that to run a validator, you must stake 32 million Pulsuso, right?
Yes.
And for us, we're day one sacrifices, 32 million pulls. Let's
Heh.
say we got that. Okay, that's we can put some on it. Like we got that. Okay, not a big deal. But quick math: 6,000 times 32 million is above 210 billion pulls. Thank you, Peter. The calculate. Let's bring on the calculator of doom. 6,000
Peter and his
times 32
calculator.
million, please.
Error.
Production value. You see? So 200 billion, let's say, for easier numbers, will probably forever be staked away. And when the demand for new validators increases, might even be more, because the OA validators will run forever. Now, if you combine this with this tweet
And just for Papa B.
that I just showed, let me finish this thought. Jesus
Thank
Christ.
you. Thank you. Oh, it's 500.
Put this down. Back to my tweet.
Hey, get it away.
Delta force. Take it
Bring
away.
it down. Take it away. The king has
So-
spoken.
If you combine this thought with this tweet, because the poor hodl dog who will, he scrambled every last crumbs of Swiss cheese together to buy this
Yeah,
validator.
he's really
my
not well off
precious-
at all. He
my-
needs to tighten the belt.
He's
Sure.
broke,
my
basically.
precious
Yeah,
validator.
He's begging
Like,
every
he's
day.
a-
That's what
he's a-
he's not
He's
streaming.
a 19-year-old billionaire. Shut the fuck up.
Lives in his mom's basement still. I know that.
Mom, there's my meat und my cheese, melted cheese today.
my
Where?
cheese. So
Mom.
he will not burn his bloody fees, my precious. Yeah, he will not do that. But the OA, who we know sacrificed millions of dollars before, has enough Pulsuso. They don't need more Pulsuso. So they will gladly, I would assume, burn that stuff.
I
And
heard
that means, plus Pulsechain is already deflationary. With all this that I just said, the supply has become so much more deflationary than, are you following me here? Do we understand these particular dynamics?
It's a good solution for something that's hard to code.
Mic drop. Oh, that was my.
By the way,
Yes.
DJ Cryptomatic, we're celebrating something else today. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Cryptomatic has unfucked his shit when it comes to his mic.
Because I'm at home.
I like it. I like it.
The good microphone.
You sound great, by the way.
Thank you
Not,
very much.
hey, can you hear?
Can you hear me? So what do you got to say about that? Am I right or am I right?
You're right. Guaranteed. 100%.
Isn't that awesome?
That's
Yes.
great. Like,
That's bullish.
something. It's great. It's like awesome workaround. Like why should we spend, I don't know, 7 months developing this functionality when it can be done like this? Just set it to
Because,
burn.
Peter, he specifically was taking the temperature from you. How frustrated you can get. Maximum Peter pressure is what he was actually tweeting out. It's achieved. Now we go live.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, there's your PA. And a couple hours later, he puts out this thing. How's it going out there, everyone? And this tweet literally broke the internet.
373,000
Oh my
views.
God, and the replies were so funny. This was unbelievable, and everybody went crazy. Here's Westcott Crypto.
Well, folks, it's time. You saw the tweet. How's everybody doing? Y'all ready?
Oh yes.
I might fuck somebody bitch tonight. I need it. I want it. I gotta have it. Pulsechain girl, my Pulsechain girl. You know I'm in love.
It's the whitest song that you could ever sing when you're excited. It's just
Everybody's so happy. You know,
Uptown Girl. Who sings that now of his age? It's incredible. It's like,
unbelievable.
I'm so excited I could sing Billy Joel.
Yeah, he did a rendition. It's actually on his
I know,
on his
it
YouTube.
was excellent. It was
Pulschain
excellent.
Girl. So
He's
that's
wonderful. He's wonderful.
awesome.
We
Awesome.
love
awesome,
him. We love what he does. Much respect. Keep
Yes.
doing what you're doing.
And so Richard tweeted this, and then people said, "Oh my God!" 2 years ago, or last year, or whenever it was, he tweeted the same thing before the testnet went live. I think it was V3, and then I think it was Peter, who's not here right now, in our G chat. He said, "Show me the link. I don't believe this." And but it's true. Like on midish May 22. He posted how it's going, and then the testnet launched after that.
Mhm.
And
How long after that? You must draw some
Yeah.
kind of correlation.
Yeah, that's true.
How many days? You
And
did
then
your
in
research.
August 1820, he did this again. So I think this, what was there? August 20?
Maybe the sacrifice?
No, that was still before.
Maybe the
paid.
Feisrusak?
I don't know. But he's doing this. So each time he's doing this.
Oh no, Peter's
I'm
returned.
back.
He always finds his way back home.
Sorry, I'm back. Sorry,
your
I'm
tax
back.
advisor.
I apologize to be back.
Yeah.
Your tax advisor called. So anyway, each time he did this, Peter. So here's proof.
Wipe the
You know?
lipstick off your cheek. Come on.
What?
When you have a quickie, you're not supposed to come back with lipstick all over yourself.
not
Whatever.
lipstick.
Continue. Ew. Moving on.
Moving on. So right now, anyway, we're there, and it's time to prepare. And this is already a week old, but I wanted to show this again. Here's Famous on RG3. Shout out to Famous.
Things for you to do that if you don't want a ratio trade. I'm sorry, RG, but I don't want to hear nobody talk about nothing. That nothing is just the easy way out. We all know what we need to do. There's always something to do. For the first hour,
Wise
everyone
man.
has something to do. Everyone that has something to do has something to do. The people obviously did nothing. They didn't sacrifice. They didn't do this. They didn't prepare their ERC20s, and they're like, yeah, I got $300. How do I do this? You know, obviously those people, there's nothing to fucking do until the bridge opens. But for those, everyone who's been in here for a year, that has been planning this, please figure out the proper things to do at the beginning. There's always something to do. Do what is important, security, and prepare your setup. Make don't have a table filled with papers and work and stuff. Maybe don't call in sick now, call in sick then. Get your mind right. Get your station right. Get your computer right. Right? Make sure your Wi-Fi is good. I don't care. There's always something you could do. Get comfortable, because this is a one-shot opportunity. You might get a good deal, you might not, but might as well be prepared, because, like I said, there's always something to do.
And wash your ass.
With soap
There's always
the-
something to do. Always somewhere to clean.
in the bidet.
Always.
So the question is, are you prepared, you guys?
I am so prepared. I planned this out from sacrifice days. You know what I'm going to do?
That's 2 years ago.
Yes. I've got it written down. The plan is simple. Are you ready?
Move your coins to other wallets.
Move your coins to new wallets and purchase
Wait.
2 large hot dogs, 1 large beer. Go to the top of the bleachers and watch down on the fucking carnage.
Yes, good plan.
Peter, are you prepared?
Yes. All I need to do is set the RCP or RPC or what the hell it's
PCP.
called. PCP. Yes, set the PCP in
No,
MetaMask.
RPC. RPC.
And move the coins. Maybe provide some liquidity on Pulse at PulseX, and basically just watch the carnage.
Farm some
and
watch the carnage.
No. And watch.
Twin says watch the fireworks.
And watch the Ethereum hex price down. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wait for pullbacks. Dump what you can in every time you see it happen.
the way. And this here from Sandy Beach, we cannot stress this enough. Prepare fresh wallets. Do it now. Peter, can
Don't
you do
wait.
the Arnold Schwarzenegger? Do it now.
Do it now.
Exactly, that's it. Because the scammers and gangsters and robbers, they will be out in droves trying to get your stuff. So if you think your wallet might be compromised, be quick, be ready, call in sick on the day.
Call in
No,
sicker than you've ever called in sick before.
No HR, labor, work advice, but and shave your ass. Exactly. Let me
That's right. Shave it too. You know what, guys? We are just as a public service announcement. Now it hits you. Now it hits you with the shaving of the ass. You like this?
Yeah.
Joke. All right.
Actually, I thought it was washing, but
no, it's the shaving. Before you wash, you shave, right?
Right.
All the ass.
Well,
in the crack, up the sack, all of it. Anyway, what? Yes, but he always finds his way back, Hexaquin. He always finds his way back, no matter how far we drive him out and spin him around and blindfold him and take his clothing and leave no cash with him. He always makes himself back to the show. It's ridiculous. Look at him. Look at him. I smell burning hair right now. He's thinking.
See here, me and Johnny Cares, we are like the hive mind. We're like
like minds, not hive minds. So anyway, guys, you guys, public service announcement. Hexologist launched a sign up for a 24-hour launch day stream. We are now on the docket 1 hour later than we normally appear here on the launch date, whenever that may be. Well, no matter when it is. What the any day of the launch, no matter when that is, at the normal time you see what the hex, then we're going to be on 1 hour later. Come on and support the whole thing. It's going to be a rip-roaring riot because it's going to be actual post Pulsechain. You would have had many hours to have your euphoria freaking burst through your skull. Then you come down and just mellow out with the three of us. What do you say, everybody?
That's awesome. Will Hexo buy the dip though on the stream?
Always does. Always will.
So far, he always did. Yes.
But this time, I'll front run the fuck out of him.
You wish.
Pulsechain, 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 it's coming soon.
You know, those subtitles don't really scan with what he was singing, do they?
Why did somebody change them?
I think they did. It's just like they got lazy. It's just chain. It's like he was saying so much more than that. He's saying chain. Anyway,
chain. So that 24-hour Hexo stream will be a right jamboree. You know, what are we wearing? We're wearing cowboy hats. Last time we were wearing.
We're not wearing cowboy hats.
Top hats.
I got it. We're wearing pork pie hats that are beige in color. Oh yeah, we can wear those things.
I look shit with a baseball cap.
Me too.
I also look shit without a baseball cap.
You look shit, period.
So what does it matter?
There goes Peter again. Peter's taking a break again. Hey, DJ Charismatic, dock his pay every minute he's gone.
Right. No super chat. Oh, kinetics.
Oh, he's looking like
I thought it was kinetics for a minute there.
Yeah, I know. He's looking like what do you play with those rifles? You look like a redneck now. Go ahead.
Redneck. Yeah.
Party hats.
Nice.
Said he'd be no country. All right.
That's right. No country, no freaking Western stuff.
She is so right.
That's
so
not
are we
at all? How can kinetics do this?
Yeah.
Well,
it's a hunting hat.
It's the ears. Tucking in the ears helps it out a lot for him. Yeah.
Hunting. I don't know. What is he hunting? Birds or elk?
Birds and elk. Yeah. There's a.
Gobble,
how do you prepare for both?
Turkeys, because turkeys hunting.
I like that. The Wookiee masks. Wookiee masks is a great idea.
Oh yes. That would be hilarious.
Unfuck
all
your
German
shit, bro. Nom nom. Nom nom with the quote of the day from Kinetics. Roll it. Run it.
All right. So I've got some community questions. Are we ready to answer those?
In the segment that we call Community Questions with DJ Cryptomatic.
Not with Cryptomatic, with you guys. So make sure you join our Telegram. We got a Telegram for this show. The link is down in the description because we are really just passing time. This is your show, guys. So if you have questions, can be security questions, can be you guys, it can be anything.
Wait,
be,
wait, stop right there, please, for a second. Just take a chill for just one moment. When you say it could be anything about security, can I just tell everyone in the chat and you guys as well? I've received 46 direct messages today about people that are stressed out about finally getting off their asses finally after 2 years of us screaming from the rooftops that they should get their security posture in order.
You must listen to famous.
Frantic saying, help me. Can I just have 5 minutes of your time? Well, 46 times 5 minutes of my time equals no. Thank you.
Good math. So how many? Like what did you say? 46 times 5 minutes.
5 minutes. If it was 5 minutes, by the way. If it was actually 5 minutes.
3.8.
Can I just have 4 hours of your time, please? Can I just
stolen away
and
never
by
to
the
be
way,
returned.
5 minutes is never 5 minutes if you know about security support. It's always
at least
30,
15,
30. Because then they make small talk at the end. Oh, thanks, you're a godsend. Thanks a lot for telling me which one of the fat side or the skinny side of the USB
one day
put into my computer.
You're
such a sweetheart.
You have 1 hour for sleep.
From the States. How's Japan?
Yeah.
Ma'am, please, just no.
So anyway, join the Telegram. Link is down below in the description, and you can ask us questions like this.
Unless you want to tell us what your signs are.
With the teeth together, you know, what your signs are. Want to tell us what your signs are?
Wow.
I'm a unicorn.
Yes, Hexaquin.
You're a hamster.
2 years, and they wait till the last 2 minutes.
I'm a hamster.
I'm sorry, but you're a hamster.
You are an Hey, how is the angry hamster? Is he angry?
Well, the thing is, of course, I was like kind of happy to see this pump going on directly after the tweet, but in a way I'm also not happy because these are the kind of people
can't please you, man,
that will just buy to later on dump. Like, this is not real. Like, this is listen to me. Shit. So this is like the first time I'm not really happy to see Hex go up.
I don't understand why you would say that, because so many people have been holding their dry powder on the sidelines for some kind of price action, and now the traders are coming out of the woodwork. This is the volume that everyone says Hex doesn't have and shouldn't be ranked high on the list of tokens, because look at the small volume, nobody's trading it. Traders are back, and this is what it takes for them to get out of their damn coffins, those damn fucking vampires. But we need them. We need them because they are our exit liquidity someday.
I don't know.
Alrighty.
Question from DG, who handed in this through the Telegram. So please join the Telegram. Question for the show: for dead coins in your wallet or coins that likely won't be supported on Pulsechain. Pulsechain, is it better to ratio trade them before price discovery? I was going to do it to try to get some pulse value out of them. So
dead coins. Can you please explain what a dead coin is? A coin that registers zero value?
This, for example, people are so mean. They send me private DMs telling me, hey, Cryptomatic, your shit coin that you put so much money in back in the day is at a new low. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting in my Twitter DMs, right? That would be an example of a coin that would probably not have anything on, not really price discovery on Pulsechain. So, but he still has them, and they will be copied over. So I think the idea
So
is
they will be dead on Pulsechain, right?
That's what I said to
Exactly.
him. There won't probably be even a price. Or do you think there will be a price for anything? Because on proof of work, anything had a price
Yeah.
when Ethereum proof of work first. But this is a Richard fork, so it might play different.
And we're bringing over real users that are going to stick to it, not proof of work. And they did draw some analogies to proof of work on Rand Nooner's bullshit
Okay.
today. They did say, you know what, this isn't the. It was Ivan that said, you know, those of you that are expecting this to soar and do things like Ethereum, really probably let's look more to proof of work as a benchmark. It could, you know, we don't know, right? So
Right.
he's tempering that. He's not trying to go crazy about it, but what he fails to really recognize is that we're bringing over the strongest, most educated, most bloodthirsty, committed community that's ever graced crypto. And they are going, and this is built for them.
Yes.
So welcome, welcome, welcome. The tent of the big top is open.
So the answer to this is it depends. That's the thing with all these people making strategies out there and strategizing. Nobody really knows. Like, you can think something, you can have an idea, you can make polls and try to gauge what people are doing, but nobody really knows. So it's very dangerous right now to like really put your name and a face out there to a strategy, I would say.
Join me up in the bleachers. Buy yourself a hot dog, get yourself a beer, maybe some popcorn, and I'll save a seat. I'll save a whole row is open for you. We're up in the nosebleeds, looking down. These little like little army of ants fighting with each other. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yes. Shout out to Brizology. Finally going to be able to afford a hood for my car. That's right.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So that's one question. And then we had another question, which is a security question. And
oh, I love them. Please, one more.
shout out to Old Dirty Pulsechain. Wow.
Yes.
Security question. If someone tried to copy Hex token and the stake for yield concept.
Hey, stop. This is perfect for Peter to read. Peter,
yes. Go.
You know,
get your best
I'm not reading anything anymore.
Your best
You're
vampire.
not paying me for it.
This is written for you, though. Look at it.
No.
Look, security question. If someone tried to copy Hex token
on
the stake yield
That's not
concept,
how it sounds.
is there any way scammers could expose that type of mechanism? That's a tough word. To steal your tokens or from your wallet? Question mark. Let's take this apart first. Hold on. Someone's tried to copy Hex tokens and stake for yield concept.
Like a copycat coin.
Okay, so if someone creates a token that looks like, well, okay. So all of these, first of all these contract addresses are unique on Pulsechain, just like they are in Ethereum. So even if they copy and check your contract address, it's possible that they could create the yield concept. But to copy and call Hex this mysterious token, no. So then anyway, scammers could expose that type of mechanism to exploit the mechanism to steal your tokens on from your wallet. The answer to that is yes. If you are sleeping at the wheel and you do not check the contract address and you interact with a bad front end, that leads to a bad bot as a back end, then yes, quite frankly, you could get all of your goodies rinsed. And there will be such sites up on day one, minute one. Expect it. Check everything. Wow, Peter coughs without making a noise. It's very nice. Anyway,
I have the courtesy to mute myself.
You are very courteous.
While doing bodily functions.
Thank you. Wait, there's a second part of that. Bring it back up. The last part. I guess I'm asking, is there a security risk possible when you go to collect your completed stake and have it sent back to your wallet? In this sense, no. I imagine not. If you're connecting up your wallet with the correct front end, go.hex.com/stake. You would see your tokens, or you're using the icosahedron front end, and you actually connect properly, and you see your stake, and it says in stake, and it's black because you're a good staker, and you unstake it. The answer is no. I think that you're good to go.
Shout out to Old Dirty Pulsechain. And here's a young Toby One Hexobi.
What do you
morning,
know?
fellas.
Coming to
Hey.
explain us what's going on with the highest of stakes.
No.
Absolutely not.
No, get the
Dude,
Put me on the spot right there.
I don't even want to. I can't.
That was crazy yesterday.
Man,
Please,
Also-
sir, can I have some more?
okay. For what it's worth, Kinetics and RG, they saw it before I did, and I would have had the same reaction, and they jumped on it and were like, "What the fuck are you doing? Take that down." So we did not have anything to do with that. I don't know where.
It's still up. You know?
No, they deleted the tweet.
Well,
They
it only
deleted
took
it.
24 hours. Is that the deal?
No, they deleted it pretty quickly. It was yesterday aftunoon when I was
Wow, they
Kinetics
were
called me and I'm just like, "What's going on?"
I saw it, and I'm like,
Oh, dude. I'm kind of glad I didn't see it because it would have been worse. So I've got a unreturned text message to ask, quote, "What the fuck?" Because you'd think we would be consulted before things like that, but maybe they didn't realize. I don't know. I can't imagine how they would not think that would cause much.
Was the concept that, hey, just thinking out loud, but could you make up for our shortfall, please?
Yeah, right.
What
It's like, I wonder if we should bounce this off the most toxic social platform ever.
Yeah. just when we're getting a little bit of pump. Hey.
I know, right? God, it's like the timing couldn't have been worse. The messaging, just all of it. It's like,
Telegram
wow.
or
Well,
go
I
on
hold
the
you
stream, like go on a
responsible,
effing
Toby.
hangout and ask.
It's my fault. It's totally me.
You didn't manage your shit, dude. You didn't.
I'll
manage
take
your
it.
shit. Gotta
I'll
manage
take the
it.
licks. I'll take the licks. As long as it's not 2 more Mays, and just 7 days.
2 more midnights.
In compensation for the affront to the community, I expect box sets of DVDs for everyone.
For
Yay!
everyone, check your mailbox this
You
Christmas.
get a car. You get a car.
Everyone gets a box set. And,
You
open
get
it
a
up,
box
and
set, and Peter gets a box set. And
it'll be a black and white copy of a big poop emoji. And when you open the box, that's all you see.
I will make sure. I will make sure.
I
that
will
the
dox
tomorrow-
myself for that.
Look, the only
Send me your address.
time I've ever heard D-Raj Moore ever crack a funny that was like the funniest deadpan thing I've ever heard out of his mouth. He turned to your producer, your director, manager, wrangler dude, the one
Right.
that doesn't look like he's unhinged. Yeah, that one. and he turns to him and he says, "I will do my part and keep the torrent well seated."
That's
D-Raj.
hilarious.
It was
Dude,
great.
and hey, if this Pulsechain thing doesn't go off well, you're gonna see me like in like dollar store parking lots, like hawking copies of it out of my trunk, just to make a couple extra bucks.
I thought you would be like selling your whiskers for wigs,
Like
I-
these
I
old
find-
rappers selling mixtapes out of the trunk.
Hey, I did
drug
bring
people.
this.
Okay.
I did bring this just in case.
Oh,
In case
Right
Hexy Quinn is just tearing me up in the chat like she does every time I pop on here.
Shit just got
I
real.
don't know why no one loves the.
Because
you weird.
you look like
Just do it.
that guy from the old Charlie Chaplin movies. They're like the bad one, the fat one.
The villain.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah.
no, he looked like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Not right. Yeah.
No, he
It's a
didn't
combination.
he didn't have a goatee that long. In this
He had a
movie.
beard. Yeah.
Not that long.
No.
Well,
you,
I let
you
the
know,
sides come back
In
in.
episode
your goatee
7.
is a wretched hive of scum and villainy. That's what it is.
It's full of snacks.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Can you tuck it into your crew neck? That would be acceptable.
Is that maybe?
Okay, there you go. That's better. Much better.
So, but yeah, maybe
Almost looked like R2D2.
maybe I'll fire up the trimmer if we have time after I show you guys.
Well, if we go live, you got to do it on.
Let's do it!
That's
Right?
In
Oh
our
yeah.
segment, in our segment that we call
TA with Toby.
Yes.
What the hell? Dude, what's that little weird dance thing I'm doing in that clip?
That's the kishistic
Oh,
twist.
you're doing that.
Like, what did you say? I can't say the kishistic. What is it?
The kishistic twist.
The kishistic. Yeah, right. Something. It's a freaking ADD twist.
It's the homeland of the Wookiees.
Yeah.
Right. So hey, looks like currently our daily candle is a good example of a long-legged doji. I like to call them when they're like this a hyperbolic, bipolar, long-legged skinny bitch doji. Because it's like
the Bud Light formation.
I mean, the good news is that the chart's killing it, right? Because it's like, we bounced along the top of our channel here, had a couple little bear traps down here, and came back above. We were staying around the 55 and 21 and even 100 EMA. And then, right here at the bottom again. And yesterday, before he announced, we were dipping down in, and we had actually come back up, and we're right at, like 6'8", right at the top of the channel. And then the announcement came out, and we were off to the races. All right. Actually, I'm sorry. Excuse me on that. That was yesterday. Today's candle, we were here. We were right here at the 21 EMA, just kind of hanging out. And then the announcement came out, and we started to pump, right? And then wham, up there. So the cool part of this, and this is just like, when people are like, TA doesn't work, TA's garbage. It's like, all right, check this out. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When we broke that top line, I did the measured move. The measured move on this would have put us at 8, 3, 5. Is that right? I can't read it. My glasses are shit. 8, 3, 5. So, and we went up to what? 8, 5. Pretty close call.
Exactly as I
pretty close call. And we've got a horizontal resistance band there too. So it's like, it looked likely that was going to be a trouble zone, and sure as shit, people dumped it down. And what I don't understand, I was listening to you guys in the shower, which was a little odd, but
I wasn't in the shower. Were you listening?
Just don't drop the soap. That's all.
It's a little uncomfortable. There were portions of the shower that were odd. So anyhow, the thing is, like, I heard your theory, DJ Cryptomatic, about people thinking the snapshot might have happened. Personally, I think
theory. I just made that.
Not your theory, right? A theory you were highlighting. I think that's probably why people are thinking they can still trade this, and I think it definitely took the wind out of the pump because people are, that's being spread about. Like, oh, well, you missed your copy, so why bother to buy now? Because that's the big narrative, is to get as much hex as you can. So, dude, per usual, I'm buying the dip. It's like I got some money in a different bank now because my other bank decided they didn't want to play with crypto exchanges anymore. So they shut down my ability to wire after doing it for 6 years. So that was pretty aggravating.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Is this a well-known bank?
I'll DM you. It's relatively well-known in the U.S.
Please do, because that's a big fear.
It's more of a regional, though. More of a regional
mine's
bank.
a national, so yeah.
Okay, then you're all right.
Okay,
but
can I just inject this Paul Sachs comment? Shout out to Paul Sachs. No sacrifice trader wallets dumped us down last night. You see, so that kind of confirms my fear that these are just opportunists. They saw Richard's tweet and thought, "Oh wow, it's going to go up because he tweeted." So now we're buying real quick and sold on a double or not even on a
right.
0.5.
Yeah, 50% pump. Yeah, 50% pump in a day is not bad. But yeah, I mean, I think it's opportunist for sure. But
so that's why I'm not happy about this.
Nah, it's aggravating, and it's like, and I think so I think there's people that are probably long-term minded, but they are degens. So just like the guy like shaking all nervously at the slot machine, or the it's like this is high endorphin time for a gambler. It's like you're pushing the envelope in a whole new way. It's not just that you're trading the chart, you're trading the clock, right? So for this is like, hey, hey, crackhead, have you ever tried crystal meth? It's like, have a little sprinkle on your Cheerios this morning and see how that does you. So yeah, it's a little nauseating. But I think just like everyone knows or should know, when you see a big wick, that's typically big wick. That's right, wick. when you see a big wick, that's typically an indication of where we're headed. Might not get there immediately, but if you look back here on the chart, you see this big dump down. We had this big wick right here.
Yes.
And then it took us, couple, 3 weeks before we actually hit that region. And then, there was more to play out from that. So same here. We tested the high here, kind of dipping our toes in the water. And then, that's a pretty good indication.
We're going higher than the wick was?
I'm saying we could be going higher. We could be going lower. No, I think, honestly, I think we're going higher. It's like, I think everything indicates short term, at least, that we should be going higher. And I mean, if there's any kind of crazy pullback, I can't imagine us going back below 6.8. That would take us back down to the top of this channel. If we broke into this channel, then I'm throwing my computer out the window, because it just doesn't make sense to me whatsoever why, when we were within 7 days, and granted, we've grown to, ignore the fact that Richard himself told us I make horrible predictions. And he's done it, and he did it again. It's like he's saying it's within 7 days. So God love him. God love him. I hope he's right this time.
Yeah.
And the last
and I
one.
just say real quick, we have 150 people watching, which is absolute all-time highs for us here on the show.
Nice. That's
kind
awesome.
of is a sentiment.
Good job, Peter. You're so funny.
Yay.
And the What the Hex show continues right after the top of the hour, because we're all moving over to Cabana Crypto for another impromptu pop-up happy hour. So please raid with us over to Crypto Cabana's YouTube channel.
Yes.
So do you think we're going further sideways, Toby, until
it's
pulls the trigger?
unless,
or what do you think?
unless there's something definitive by Richard, because that's the only thing that carries enough weight to do much anymore. Unless there's something definitive by Richard explaining that the snapshot, which we know it's not a snapshot, has not happened yet, right? It's a fork. And when we get to that block height, Johnny explained it. Yeah, Johnny Chaos explained it perfectly. It's like, it's like train tracks, right? It's running parallel. They're doing all the same things. And then at a particular block height, they diverge, so it's, and I think he stole that from Papa, but whatever. But the point being, we haven't had that. We haven't not had the snapshot. People are probably like, I missed the copy. So why would I jump in this giant, crazy, volatile pool? I think when that's more broadly known, then maybe that FUD will be dispelled enough to where people will be like, okay, hey, I still got a chance to get my copies, right? Yeah. Like I'm going, not financial advice ever, but like I'm going today to my other bank to wire in more money to buy this dip. Absolutely. Because every
I still have to sell my ETH. Like I'm still sitting on my ETH.
Dude, get rid of that crap. Yeah, you're going to get.
You're only getting one pulse, and
you're going to get horribly diluted. I was chatting with someone.
I will do that. I still also have a hope that the current wallet state has not been yet taken, and that there's still that you can still move things around until the actual fork, which is how forks in Bitcoin happen.
Yeah, you got time. And it's like, but the thing is, it's like, I think there's a lot of people, I was surprised how many people think that, hey man, it's like, I need to hang on to, some stables, or I need to hang on to ETH. So I'll be ready, with the fork so I can sweep over there and buy blah, blah, blah. It's like, wait a minute. Richard Hart created Pulse. Richard Hart created Hex. The highest adoption's most definitely going to be from the Hex community. So what do you think over there initially is going to be the coin that pumps the most? We're going to go from a zero value to close to parity way fast, in my opinion. So if you have an opportunity to buy now at these prices and get a free coin over there that's going to pump like mad, and it's all about ratios, right? If you're wanting to swap your USDC or your ETH that you're thinking about sitting on, dummy, then you would be better off taking your PHEX, even though it's not called PHEX, your copy over on the Pulsechain that's going to be appreciating faster than Pulse and Pulse X, even though there's buy pressure on all three, in my opinion, and swap it for whatever you want. The Pulse X, a little bit of both. Personally, that's my thinking. Time will see who's right.
Toby, my ETH is my gas. It's not my let's degen the fuck out of it and return back with less.
No,
ETH. It's my gas, goddammit. Right. Not a dummy for holding ETH. I just don't expect to get a copy for it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, to hold enough for gas money, that's one thing. To hold enough to buy a house because you think it's a good option to go buy stuff over on the new chain, it's just dumb. You're missing an opportunity. That's my point. Gas money's key. Like Maddie was talking about his time pays me thing. I never thought about locking up ETH. Makes total sense because it's like how many people are gonna, for in 15 years have sold and bought that same ETH 5 times and probably wrecked themselves on it. You can lock that away too and have it ready when your stakes come out. So there's a lot of cool stuff in the space right now. I think I'm super jacked.
Well, it's built for you. It's called DGen Doesn't Slays Me.
I use a very robust staking ladder to prevent me from being dumb.
Sure.
Where's Hexy?
Get it out of here. Let's do it live.
When Bob's.
And that's go for it.
I don't want to cut my I'll cut my
shave. We're gonna shave. Everybody from the chat. Shave it. Shave it.
No, don't listen to it. It's just peer pressure. You can resist it.
Oh my god, not just the center.
No.
Shave it all off.
Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna get the big Lemmy going.
No,
Peter, can you make him bigger?
Keep that the old timey look.
That's what she said, Cryptomatic, but yes, I can.
Oh,
you're the
terrible. It's heinous.
It's horrible. The thing is let me see if I can mirror my camera because it's like that's the problem. I'm doing this backward.
Wouldn't it be funny if we do outro now before you get it all done?
Yeah, right.
Hurry up.
Can you shave it all? Just leave the middle under your nose.
Hurry up, Toby. Come on. This is live.
I'm going with the Lemmy, dude. I'm doing it.
Oh, no, don't leave the flavor saver.
Yeah, I gotta get the flavor saver in there.
No Frank Zappa for you.
What the hell?
Anyway, everybody, you saw it here first. We have nothing to tell you but an old man shaving his whiskers.
My keyboard.
Outro the fuck out of this thing, DJ Cryptomatic.
It's not my keyboard anymore. It's now my
Thanks
keyboard.
for watching, everybody. Join us over at Cabana Crypto. Outro.